Again, the other I in there is just intermittent. So this idea of going relatively hard, backing off, and repeating that pattern a couple of times. And interval training, it's this thing that we seem to rediscover every decade or so. Athletes have used it since the turn of the century, but it's certainly become popular the last decade or so, or renewed popularity, because many people cite time as a major barrier, some more legitimate than others, of course, if it's a real time press issue or not.
Is interval training, like when you say interval training, because you said high intensity, you're going like 80% of your max heart rate. Is interval training also that as well? It's just kind of interchanged, or is it like, do you go a little bit less than that?
Yeah, I increasingly like the term interval training as a more general catch-all term. And again, that's just relatively harder effort and backing off, but it provides, I think, more a broader way of doing that. So if you're just starting out getting into exercise, maybe you just want to start out by walking fast for a few light posts and then backing it off. That's a form of interval training. Don't worry at all about whether you're at 80%. So I think of HIIT, high intensity interval training, as one type or one facet of interval training, as opposed to being the be all and end all.
Got it. So with high intensity interval training, HIIT, I've heard you talk about, and you've published research, you've written about it in a popular book, the health benefits of high intensity interval training on VO2 max, which I'm sure you're going to talk all about. But recently, there's been another form that's become very popular of training for improving VO2 max, which is zone 2 training, as defined by a lower